How you doing, everybody? My name is Rahfeal Gordon. I am the founder of the Rahfeal Gordon Foundation, better known as the RahGor Foundation. And I wanted to share just a story of the background behind the actual Whitney Dinner, which is an annual dinner that caters and honors single-parent mothers who are living in the shelter, specifically in Newark, New Jersey, in the United States. I started this dinner because when I was younger, my mom, along with my 3 siblings and myself, we were living at the Apostle House in Newark, New Jersey. And not only were we living at the Apostle House, but we also were roaming around living at a shelter called the Lighthouse, which is an emergency shelter, as well as the emergency residence at the YMCA. And so throughout the years, I've watched my mom in her younger years, struggle with 4 boys and going in and out of these shelters. But when we were at the Apostle House during the holidays, Whitney Houston, who is, we all know around the world as one of the greatest vocalists and singers in the world, at the time had her foundation that would host holiday dinners for children who were in need in these shelters. And so one night I got a chance and opportunity to meet Whitney Houston along with, at the time, her former husband, Bobby Brown. And we were at the Terrace Ballroom in Newark, New Jersey. And my father was a huge fan of Bobby Brown, but my mom always, to me, was like the epitome of like my Whitney Houston. I felt like she always would sing on a Sunday. No matter where we were, shelter or not, she always had this smile and always kind of invested into us and telling us that we can be anything we want to be. And so when I got a chance to meet Whitney Houston, I told my mom that when I become successful, that I will one day host a dinner just like this with Whitney Houston. And I also knew that as I got older, that dream and that vision would never leave me. And so over the years, as I started to climb my ladder of success, I tried my best to begin a process of giving back to my community, locally, nationally, as well as internationally. And of course, the vision of the Whitney Dinner came to the forefront. And so when I was preparing to do so, unfortunately, Whitney Houston had passed away and the foundation went inactive. And so I made it my duty and my personal mission in life is that no matter what, every year I would honor single parent mothers living in the shelter, specifically at the Apostle House. So now for the past almost 10 years, I have been hosting a special dinner over the holidays in December for these mothers. And so our goal and the vision is that once the 10th year hits, we will turn the Whitney Dinner into the Whitney Gala. And our vision at the foundation is to make it pretty much the premier and the largest and most impactful galas catering to single parent mothers in all of New Jersey, but also one of the most important galas in the United States. And so I always ask for individuals to support every year to sponsor a mom or help us to, put on an amazing evening for these mothers. But right now, my hope and my goal is to take every individual that views this video to be a donor, to share this video and to share the vision, to share the foundation's mission statement, to share the vision of the Whitney Dinner to others that they know within their network that wants to give back and also be impactful, not just in their community, but also specifically to women who are in need because they have children that also are trying to be raised in a proper home, in a healthy circle, in a healthy environment. So it is my hope that you help the RahGor Foundation host the Whitney Gala so that it could be one of the most impactful and most influential galas that New Jersey and the United States has ever seen, as we focus on impacting each mother that is a part that we are hosting at the dinner.